This is kind of a who's here, who's gone, who's leaving. Good morning, y'all. Winter has finally arrived, and we are out here. I'm getting ready to go check the waterers to make sure that the heaters that we have in them are working good, and that all the power is actually getting to them. And Moni is over cutting a little more. Woo! The gusts are pretty strong. He's cutting a little more kindling for the firewood. Some of our firewood got just cut in a little bit bigger chunks than we need them for getting the fire started. So let me go check on the water. Okay. Yep. That one is working. Lots of leaves blowing. Yeah, they're both back there. Probably laying down right together. Well, one's standing up. Okay, let's go check on the others. Good morning, girls. Are y'all wanting in the field today, or are you gonna hunker down close? You gonna stay up here? Hey, Rhodey boy. Hi, Rogue Rooster. We have two of them now. They just hang out here with everybody else. It was so good for a little while. I only had one rooster. Now I'm back to 3. But hey, we're Rooster Road, right? Okay. No water has frozen up yet. This little kitty water is partially frozen. Good morning. Okay, so waters are doing good. Hi, Bramble. They're acting like they want to go out. Of course, Rhodey is too. You stay back, bud. Okay, they went out, all 3 of them. And we do have snow flurries going, but they don't care. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Oh, he was running this morning. I think he has dug a hole halfway under the little doghouse building. Sorry, I'm trying to put my gloves on, guys, and I'm moving the camera all over. But I gotta have gloves. Partial anyway. So, we really haven't told the story too much about Bramble. There is that boy out there. Not sure where the girls are. They're over here outside of they are right there in the trees. And we have not updated you guys on where the goats are. There we go. We can get in here. So
this is not my hat.
He's wearing my hat because it was cold and we couldn't find his fuzzy hat. So, pardon the sniffles and the cold noses and the wind and
it's 20 degrees out, and if you look real close, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there's little bits of snow.
Yeah, there's snow flurries. There's snow flurries, but so we'll try to make this a little bit short. We've been needing to do this for a little while. Ferris and Snapper have not been here for a couple weeks now. They are at a different farm. They are actually being bred, I'm sure, but they're going to hang out there for a while. We have Bramble, who you guys have seen in shorts and maybe clips and stuff, but we got a little ram lamb. Are you ready to come out? Come on, baby. Okay, here we go, folks. Bramble's first day out. Oh, I guess we ought to say, I think we've decided on his name as Bramble. Yeah, hi, baby. We haven't let the other girls back in just yet. He's never been out here. Oh, there was a few little pellets of food in there, so. Hey, sweetie. You know, we had him in this bay, and we took off and scooted one panel down so he could basically have his own yard. And that's what we'll do when we have an animal we need to quarantine, which is what we did. And I know he hasn't been quarantined for very long. A couple weeks. But I think it's going to be good. And we've had him since November. This is now January. So he has, quote, bred the girls multiple times.
He's a little short-legged. So.
He's short-legged. He's still growing. He's about 8 months old now. Someone's going to get tired. They're definitely courting. She is. So we should be getting or let's not say ram lambs. We should be getting little lambs and little ewe lambs early summer. So that's our hope. Right now we still have the steers. This is kind of a who's here, who's gone, who's leaving, you know, who's coming. Actually, we don't have anybody else coming because Bramble is already here. We have plans for the spring, but
Rhodey's still here.
Rhodey will always be here. Anyway, Ferris and Snapper, they are at actually a lady. They're in a good little goat herd, Kiko goats herd.
But between the two boys, they'll be bred. They'll be bred. He'll put him into should knock him into heat, right? The Billies bring him into heat. I think that's how
it may take a couple days.
The reasoning behind this is mostly because of me. Keeping them separate was so much easier for feeding wise in order to get them make sure they had the copper requirements they needed, but yet the sheep didn't get into the copper. So I was feeding different Redmond supplements for sheep and for goats, and that's to keep them healthy. I don't think when we did the bolus, the copper bolus for the goats last year, who knows if that actually worked, but
we found out from Dwayne at Red Feather Farms how those boluses are supposed to work. No feed for 12 to 24 hours, which we didn't know that, so we didn't keep them off of feed. And then to give them water, you know, afterwards, hoping that they will drink. How do you make a goat drink? But anyway. How do you make a goat do anything?
How do you make a goat do anything? So anyway, it was me. It was, you know, it was a lot more of a concern about me giving the sheep the wrong mineral and possibly killing them, and or also the Kikos had the horns and they have butted Rhodey multiple times, got him pretty good. Readjusting a little, well, too far down, so I'm going to come down here. Anyway, I preferred keeping them separate. So knowing that we're going to get more little lambs this spring, I really want to grow our sheep herd, and we will have, our plan is to keep a rotation of steers. These guys are here a little bit longer than we had planned, but so Burger and Brisket are still here. Fresh, clean water. Clean that mouth off, buddy. You look like you've been on the mineral again. Whoop, there's Slurpee. Slurpee, Slurpee.
Okay, I gotta get back to. Here's my thing.
But right now with winter and everything, we figured let's not get any more ewes just at the moment, and let's see what they, how many lambs we might get this spring. So it actually would be May is my guess, late May, early June. I know it's not the ideal time frame, but then maybe the girls will be more better timing for next fall to get bred. And then we'll see, what we do with Bramble or bring in another ram or whatever. So those decisions are for later on. But right now, you do miss seeing Ferris and Snapper. I will probably be able to go and check in on them from time to time. And so it's not like the last time we might get to see them. And but they are much happier, and it's quite a bit more peaceful here when it comes to feeding time and being able to just keep everybody together, or anything else you can think of?
Lady where the goats went, she's got some real good hay.
Yeah, we picked up hay while we were out there with her, so I'm thankful we did that. So anyway, there's a lot of new things coming on the horizon, but January and February, we have less animals now than we've had in a long time, and it's it's just for a season, and we're kind of it's just to get through the winter, and we'll see what spring brings us. And but it's kind of nice. It's a little peaceful right now. Feeding time is so much more peaceful. Rhodey loves his sheep. I love the sheep. Rhodey was not fond of the goats. I love the goats, but it was not a good mix. I would say it was a chaotic mix for the most part. And so having that gone is peaceful. So definitely want more sheep. Those are my buddies, and those are Rhodey's buddies. And anyway, we picked the coldest day so far this year to do this.
Yeah.
But it just is what it is. Thought we would kind of just update you guys with that. So I'm not sure what other projects we've got going on today and this week, but we will bring you guys along for the different things that are happening around here. So you guys stay warm.
I'm going in where it's warm.
Yeah, stay warm and safe and healthy, and we'll see you here. Hey, baby. So here's our attempt at catching Ferris, and we're going to put this little PVC stick on her horn. You're fine. You're fine. I'm glad to see Ray. Doing strips because the tape is actually laying over on itself. And I probably should have grabbed the gorilla. Maybe Snapper's horns are just far enough apart. Or she's learned. It's okay, Garrett. Okay, baby. Let me get a picture. Oh, okay. Well, Rhodey is wanting to play. Rhodey, no. Ferris just wanted to run. She did not. Yeah, she's stuck. Something stuck on her. Yeah. Yeah, the feet are mostly. Rhodey, he came over and he was really inquisitive on what we were doing to her, which I love seeing that. Back it up, back it up, let them in, let them in. Come on, girls. Hey, Rukong. I know. Go check out your feeder, Ferris. You should not be able to get stuck in it. If you do, the bar is going back on your horns. Yep, the bar is going back on your horns. Hi, baby.